Gestures. The challenge when photographing people on the street is making them look interesting. We have all seen boring street photographs of a guy crossing the street with his dog, or an old lady coming out of a shop with some bags. What's interesting about that? Usually nothing. So we need to work a bit harder. A great way to inject some interest or emotion into your people shots is to incorporate gestures. We all make them to a greater or lesser extent, as when we use them to express our feelings as we speak. Look at some street images of people and compare the ones where gestures are evident to those with no gestures. See the difference? Which do you find more compelling or engaging? Gestures are an important facet of street photography and can help build a narrative. They can be forceful or benign. They're even used when people are alone, chatting on the phone, for example. Even an awkward body position could be seen as a gesture in this context. For this assignment, spend a whole weekend looking for gestures and photographing them, trying to record as much variety as you can. Make this your primary focus and shoot nothing else. This will help you become more aware of human behavior and read street scenes more effectively. Technique. Speed is of the essence, so make sure your camera is set up and ready to go. Shoot from the hip if you don't want to be noticed. Become an expert in body language and predict gestures. You can keep your eyes open for gestures or call the shots and make them happen. One way to introduce gestures into your subjects is to get in their way, or maybe catch their eye, or simply ask them a question. Field notes. Be aware of angry gestures. You don't want to get caught in the crossfire. People who are touching or about to touch each other can work really well for this assignment. So this is one of those challenges where I had to look for specific stuff on the street. If you remember, one of the challenges I had was to look for similar colors. That was quite challenging, and where I had to look for signs that match the rest of the scenery. That was also a challenge, but now I had to look for gestures, and I thought it would be complicated, but it wasn't. People make gestures quite often, and there's a lot of potential in this challenge. Although I didn't want to give myself too much time, I'm very happy with the images I got. Some of them I think are really good. I'm really happy with some of them. Some of them I think I'm quite bland and usual. Anyone could have done some of these. But yeah, let me know what you think about them. And also, if you're there, try to do your own spin on this and share the images. If you do this, you're gonna make my day. I guarantee it. So thank you for watching and see you in the next one.